guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I have been missing again, and I have not been consistent with doing videos for the year. But I am here, and I decided that I'm going to be doing a video today. So a lot has been happening, to be honest, in my life per se. Why did that person decide to bang right now? Like, you had all the time in the world to bang. Anyways, so I have been missing for real, and I feel like I do owe you guys an explanation as to what is happening or what has been happening. And let me just touch a little bit of what has been happening. So my daughter's health has not been the hottest since 2020. And a lot of persons have been saying that 2020 is not their year. And with them saying that, I don't know what I should say then. But boy, 2020 just not going right. But you know what? We're all going to give God thanks that our lives are spared. We still have food on our table. We still have health. We still have strength, right? And before I go any further, for all of you know where I live quarantine life right now, and y'all here are a hot mess, maybe telling a long time so for learn how to tie scarf, because if you're not for a touch road, like go to the supermarket to grab some food, we're not gonna need to tie up on the head, or not gonna need to put on one cap. So guess what? I'm just gonna link a bit of my video right up there for you guys to watch, yeah? And learn how to tie them headscarf, because y'all gonna need them right now, because our hairdressers here in Jamaica aren't out, and if they're out, they have very limited time and they can only accommodate 2 persons waiting, and you know how hairdresser salon normally pack, so chances are your head not go. And if you don't have no wig, and then some of we are handicapped and we don't know if we put a lace wig, so the wig not gonna happen same way. So go watch my video. But in other news, this is our lives right now. Quarantine 2020. This is life. How are you coping, guys? Seriously, how are you coping? I mean, for me, it is not something. It's not something new, because it's something that I had to practice from my daughter was born 5 years ago, with keeping her in, staying away from this, staying away from that, not allowing people to come around her that is sick, and so it's really not something new for me. But I want you guys just zone out them people that wear a bang, cause I'm gonna say wipe on God earth. I mean, they weren't banging all morning, all of yesterday, all of the day before, but them choose to bang today. The devil's strong, but you ain't winning, Satan. I'm still gonna do this video. So like I said, quarantine life is not something new for me, but in terms of, you know, like going to the supermarket, having things to do on the road, and you know, I'm already, my friend call me paranoid when it comes on to my daughter. So imagine, no, I am double paranoid. If somebody come to pick me up, they have to ensure that their vehicle is sanitized before I get in there, me and my daughter. It's just that life. But COVID-19, I don't think there has been anything else that trended. Is there such word as trended? Anyway, whatever. This long. because it has been out there from December. And I mean, for me personally, before COVID-19 hit the Jamaican soil, or when they thought it hit the soil, my daughter was already home, because, like I said, her health has not been the best. And even days when, I think there were 1 or 2 days that she could go out to school, and decided no, because in my eyes, COVID-19 was going to be in Jamaica. Because, one, a lot of times we don't take nothing serious at Jamaica. So, the necessary precautions that should have taken place from an earlier time in from that outbreak, given that people travel, wasn't done. So therefore it would of course put us at risk. So I wasn't surprised when it got here. So when it got here, I had like one event to take my daughter. She was participating in the JCDC festival. So I took her to the event, stayed with her the entire day, and then took her back home. And that was it for outdoors. I had already collected her books from school. I had already spoken to her teacher and her principal to let them know that do not expect Capri in school, because her immune system is already compromised. She has respiratory issues. So therefore I have to take the necessary precaution, so they understand exactly what I'm dealing with. Anyway, so our Prime Minister announced that school will be closed for 14 days. And that's when everybody got hysterical. And everybody was now in shock, because they're like, okay, yes, it's finally here. But in my head, I had already said it's here. And so I was really preparing myself to hear the news. I'd already started to stock up on stuff and things like that. So I was somewhat prepared. I'd already done a timetable for my daughter in terms of school, and done my own little thing. But anyways, it's here. So many people have died. Italy has gotten a really big hit. China got a really big hit. Jamaica, we have 30 something cases so far, and I'm happy that it's not climbing faster, but I'm not happy that it's climbing. And they say in all things you have to give God thanks. So I am giving thanks that it's not climbing faster, because we do not have the healthcare system to handle this situation. No, we don't have what is needed to fight this virus. And it seems as if nowhere around the world have what is needed to fight this virus. But I must commend our Prime Minister for taking actions sooner than later, and that is a good thing. That's a plus. It has helped us to be where we are and not further. So I am grateful. I think we've had 2 deaths thus far, and I don't want to imagine the pain family members are going through right now to lose their loved ones. A matter of fact, anywhere in the world, persons in dealing with this virus, I can just imagine how they're coping. I mean, we know a common flu kills a lot of persons per year, but I think COVID-19 has hit us by surprise, and therefore we have no choice right now, really. We have no choice but to adapt to this new way of life, which is quarantine life. And only essential workers go out. And I know a lot of persons are losing their jobs, a lot of persons who are laid off. A lot of persons can't meet their mortgages, they can't meet their loan payment, they can't pay their shop rent, they can't pay their home rents, they can't pay light bill, water, gas, whatever it is. And it's happening. And what I can say to persons out there is look out for your neighbor. You know, that old lady that lived next door to you, offer her a meal. The other day I was watching the news about this. They were talking to some people in the market and stuff, and there was this lady who, very old lady, the news reporter said that she couldn't tell her age. She had forgotten her age. To me, she looks like around 70 something, 80 something, thereabout, between 75 and 83 thereabouts. I could be wrong, but that's the age bracket she fits into me. And she was at the market selling, and the news reporter asked her, "Why are you out here? Aren't you aware of the COVID-19?" And she said, "Yes, but what am I going to do? I have to sell my produce in order to eat, because I don't have anybody to take care of me." And you know, that rubbed me some kind of way. I felt it for her. And you know, it makes you wonder, where are her loved ones? And I know elderly people can be very stubborn. You want to do something for them, and they're determined that they don't want you to do it for them. They just want to do what they want to do. So I know it's hard sometimes to get them to stay home. If you're providing for them, they still want to go out because that's just them. But you know, if you know somebody, the news has been warning us that the elderly are at very high risk, and if you have some underlying medical condition, then you have to take an extra precaution, you have to take extra precaution, right? And for me, I have to take extra precaution because my daughter has respiratory issues, and that's also something that we have to pay attention to, for persons with respiratory issues, because this virus attacks the lungs, and my daughter already have breathing issues, and I cannot add any more thing to that. So guys, we're now in quarantine, right? We have curfew, and a lot of things have changed since the virus hit the Jamaican soil, and there are a lot of things that we can do during this free time, right? And for some people it's not free time because they are able to work from home, but you know, spend some time with your kids. Spend some time with your kids. A lot of people are workaholics and they don't know how to rest. You people who are workaholic and cannot work right now, spend time with your kids, your husband, your partner, whoever it is. Spend time with them. We're getting this time, and let us use this time wisely. Let us not just glue to the social media screen. Spend the time to do something constructive. Read a book. You can even catch up on a series that you've always wanted to finish watching. Cook something. If you can't cook, Google something and cook it. Try it out. You never know. You might be surprised how it turned out. And I remember seeing a girl posted on Instagram that she never used to cook and she liked to eat out and stuff like that. I love to eat out, but I can cook, right? I can save lives. And she was saying that since quarantine, she has been cooking, and everybody is asking her, "Why are you cooking? You have a boyfriend?" And she's like, "No, I'm just forced to cook." So she's using her time wisely. So I'm saying spend some time and do something that makes sense, basically. help your kids with their schoolwork, teach them to spell, read a book with them, play games, a little board games, teach them about games that we used to play when we were kids. um, Let them identify the plants on the property that you live. Teach them about plants, because my daughter is not an outside child. Other than when she's at school and we go out on the road, in terms of the yard space, we don't do outside much. Very rare. Much like in a year, we probably spend. I don't we make it 2 hours outside. That's bad. We would have to be leaving the house to go on the outside, but most of the time we're inside. Once we're inside, we're home, we're inside, we're not outside, because like I said, I try to be extra careful with her. And one of the activities that I gave her on Monday was to identify some plants on the property. Now she knows what a ackee, that's Jamaican, part of the Jamaican national dish. She knows what it looks like, but if there's none of the fruit on the tree, she cannot identify the tree. So I said, I want you to find 5 plants. I told her the mango tree. So what she should do, I give her 5 minutes to take a leaf from each plant to me. So I gave her mint leaf, the mango leaf, I gave her coconut, I gave her pear leaf, and I gave her ackee leaf. So I gave her 5 leaves, and she had to find them on the property. And you guys, she found the mint and the mango. She could not find the pear. She could not find the ackee, and she just didn't notice there was a jelly tree in the yard. And guys, it just shows that we need to spend a little more time outside. But it was fun. So I'm saying, teach them about the plants at home. Guys, for the Insta hot girl them who, like this guy would say to me, nasty like her, move the stove and clean the dirt from around the stove. Yeah, we all know that dirt build up there from grease and all of that. We know it builds up over time. Go clean it. Go clean the bathroom, lift up the bowl cover, and clean underneath with the urine mark up, just in case. Find something to do. And I don't know what all of this is about, with everybody going on live, everybody going live on Instagram. For what? I saw a video with a lady. I don't know if I should call her a lady, but let me call her a lady, hoping that if she sees this video, she will reevaluate herself. And I saw this video of a lady. She went on live, Insta live, and she was dancing naked. I can't remember if she had on a top. She had this firecracker between her legs, naked, and over the side was probably her mother and her kids. And so it was a live between she and, I guess, a DJ. I guess there was some money given away or something. I don't know. I never dig deeper, but I just know that I saw her. Somebody sent the video to me, and I was like, what the heck is this? And the lady is just sitting over to the side with the kids, and I'm like, wow. So if this is your mama is okay sitting over there watching you naked with a firecracker in your private? Nah, could never be my Jamaican mother. In fact, when my mother comes to my house, which I find very annoying, my mother tell me if I put on clothes, I'm gonna have on shorts. You know those little Old Navy bed shorts? I have them on. And my mother will tell me, go put on clothes. And my say, listen to me, mommy, I'm home. So imagine me being and if I'm in my panty and a t-shirt, she'll say, could you put on some clothes? And I say, last time I not put on none. I don't see the reason I need to put on clothes. Me in my house. She know when me have and me know she have. Hello. That's being faced, you know. But yeah. And I was like, wow. But everybody and their mama alive, you know, everybody. Like, go read a book, go cook something. You know what I experimented with 2 days ago? I tried mango glazed spicy fried chicken bites. I did some fried chicken, and then I did a mango glaze, a spicy mango glaze to put over it. And it was really good. I was actually surprised that it came out so good because I've never tried any form of sauce for those fancy sauce. I've done barbecue sauce, baked chicken sauce, but none of those fancy. And I've done sweet and sour sauce. So, and they came out really good. So I'm saying, guys, use this time wisely. Go learn makeup, learn a skill, learn something, read a book, increase your knowledge, read your Bible, spend some time with God. We all need to. I need to spend some time with God. Learn to tie a scarf. And if I have not learned anything during this period, what I have learned is one income is not enough. One mode of income is just not enough. We have to find 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 streams of income to survive, because in no time you blow all of this money up, because you have to be stocking. And when kids are home, guys, I kid you not, them eat down the place, them behave like termite. Because right now, my daughter said to me this morning, since afternoon, "Mommy, could I have a snack?" So I said, "Go for the snack. Why are you asking for the snack?" "Oh, because I want permission to get it." I said, "Okay, fine. Go get your snack." Mark you guys, I bought 2 boxes of snack. I have 2 boxes of snacks. Snacks that she ate last week. Snacks that she normally carries to school. She chose what she wanted. I asked her what she wanted, and I went in the supermarket and I got them. And my dearly beloved daughter went into the boxes and said she don't want anything in there. And the Jamaican or the Caribbean parent in me wanted, I said, "Well, here go there and breeze, because hello, what am I going to give her? And I'm not coming back out of my house for the rest of the month. I am done going outside because outside is crazy." But guys, tell me what you're doing during this quarantine life. Like, what are you doing? What progressive thing are you doing right now, given that you're in quarantine? What are you doing to ensure that your future gets better? Yeah, so you guys go ahead and tell me, how is it for you in quarantine? What you're doing, what new skill are you learning, what books are you reading? There is this lady that I follow on Instagram. Her name is Lauren. Can't remember her last name. She's a Jamaican living in she's a Jamaican living in America, and she normally has a book challenge per year, and this year it's 20 books for 2020. So we're doing 20 books. So join in on that and do 20 books. Read a book. You can do the audio version. You can tag her. Her name on Instagram is Lauren O'Lauren. You can follow her. She pretty cool girl. Yeah, so guys, I know this was a lengthy video, but thank you so much for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and of course don't forget to comment down below how you're coping in quarantine, and how you are, what you're learning, what you're doing differently, what you're trying to do better with, you know what I mean? So Until next time, guys. Bye.